Solving exponential equations with the same base. We've learned that when exponential equations can be written using the same base, then we can set the exponents equal to each other and solve for the unknown variable. So let's take a look at the steps that are required to make this happen. The steps to solve when both sides have the same base are: Step 1, take a look at your bases and rewrite them using the same value for b. Once you've rewritten each base as the same value using the exponent that lets that happen, drop the bases and set those exponents equal to each other. Follow the rules for solving linear equations, simplify, and solve for the unknown. So let's take a look and solve a few examples. In this example, we have 2 to the x plus 6 equal to 2 to the 5th power. In this case, both of our bases are already 2, so we don't need to do any changing of our bases. We can go ahead and skip to step 2, which is to drop our bases and set our exponents equal to each other. So in this one, our base is already equal to 2. We already have the same number here. We don't need to make any changes there. So we can go ahead and just drop it out. We can get rid of those and we can set our exponents equal to each other. So I'm going to set x plus 6 equal to 5. And I'm going to solve for x. X equals 5 minus 6. X equals negative 1. So my solution set here is negative 1. And that is how you would solve when you have the same base. In our next example, we have 2 different bases, but one of our bases can be converted to the same as the other. So here we have a 5 as our base, and we have 125. The 5 can't be changed, but 125 can be written as a power of 5. So 125 can actually be written as, 125 can actually become 5 to the 3rd power. If I multiply 5 times 5 times 5, it equals 125. So instead of writing 125, I'm going to write 5 to the 3rd power, and then I will have accomplished an equation with the same base on both sides of the equal sign. So I'm going to have 5 to the 3x minus 6. I still need to keep the exponents that I already have. I'm just going to be inserting new ones. And on this side, I'm going to have 5 to the 3rd power. So now I have the same base on both sides. And because of that property that says if I have b to the m equals b to the n, I can just get rid of this and I can set m equal to n. That means I can take this and I can set it equal to this. This is my m, this is my n. So I can set those equal to each other. 3x minus 6 equals 3. And then solve the equation. So I'm going to add 6 to both sides. And I'm going to have 3x equals 9. Divide by 3, I have x equals 3. So we would write the solution set is 3. All right, let's look at another one. In this case, we are going to need to change both bases. I have an 8 and I have a 4. I cannot write 8 as a power of 4, but I can write both 8 and 4 as a power of 2. So I can write 8 as 2 cubed, and I can write 4 as 2 squared. So I'm writing the same numbers, I'm just writing them in a different format so that they look the same on the base. Now, I need to remember that I have to keep this and this. I need to keep these exponents and just insert new exponents with them. All right, so instead of 8, I'm going to write 2 cubed, and instead of 4, I'm going to write 2 squared, and I'm going to keep those exponents that were already there, which are x plus 2. I'm just putting them in a different color so they don't all get jumbled up together. So now I have the same base. I can actually just get rid of it, but now I have these m and my n, and that's what I'm going to set equal to each other. So I can drop my bases, and I can set 3 times x plus 2 equal to 2 times x minus 3. Follow my rules for solving an equation and see what I get for x. So I need to distribute this 3 through, and I get 3x plus 6 equals 2x minus 6. I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides, or 2x, sorry, and I get x, and I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides, equals negative 12. So negative 12 is my solution set. Okay, here's one for you to try. Both bases need to be changed. Change them both to the same power, then drop your bases and solve for the unknown. Go ahead and pause the video, see if you can get the right answer before you look to see what it is. Hopefully you came up with negative 11 as your result. 27 can be written with a base of 3, which is 3 cubed. 9 is 3 squared. Once I insert that in and rewrite when I drop my bases, I have 3 times x plus 3 and 2 times x minus 1. Solve that linear equation and I get x equals negative 11. Next, we'll take a look at how to solve when we need to use logarithms when we cannot get the same base on an exponential equation.